Okay, hello. Hi everyone. We're on the wrong chat there. There we go. How are we all doing? Sorry I'm late. Sorry for the late start today. Hey STFC, how are you? Oh, okay. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back to Trucking Tuesday. We are going to be playing some more Snowrunner today. You'll have to bear with me a second because we are a little bit behind. As we always seem to be on Trucking Tuesday. I don't know why Snowrunner in particular. We always seem to be late starting. Hello Leon, how are you doing? I'm early for once. No, we're just late, Leon. How are you? So we're going to be playing Snowrunner. I'm going to get launched just now. Let me get Universal Control Remapper up first. There we go. I apologise if the lighting's not going to be very good today, by the way. It's a lovely sunny day outside again, and I just cannot sit here with all my curtains closed because it's going to be roasting hot. So I've got to have at least one curtain open behind me, which is why my camera looks so washed out. Okay, control remapper's working. Let's get that started, and I should be good to launch the game. Did you set up the outfit thing? I didn't, STFC, no. I didn't end up doing that today because it's way too hot. I was gonna wear my turtleneck again and do the tank tops, but yeah, way too hot for that. Right. It's gone onto the wrong screen again, hasn't it? Fucking Snowrunner always goes onto the wrong screen. Road sign, says Sean. If you mean that road sign there, we found it in my granddad's shed after he died. You can get custom road signs made to order though. They're actually not that expensive. Maybe not one that size. But they're surprisingly easy to get. Okay, I have to exit the game and make sure that it's on the right screen. But we will get started in just a minute. Like I said, I'm sorry we're late to start today on today's stream. It always seems to be Snowrunner that ends up being the late starter. But we will get things up and running as soon as I can. Okay, there we go. Launching again. Hey, RAF James, how you doing? YouTube chat isn't showing on stream. That's because there aren't any comments on YouTube yet, Rushi. Is this Euro Truck theme song? No, this is some royalty-free music by TheRelaxedMovement on YouTube. I use a lot of their royalty-free music in my live streams. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to turn the music off now because the game is up and running. Hey Max, how you doing? Okay, switch to the game view. There we go, you should be able to see it alright on YouTube in purple. And just give me a second, I'll get it up on TikTok as well. There we go, can everyone see and hear the game alright? I'm at work tonight, so might not be able to watch. No worries, Charlie, no worries. Okay, if everyone can see and hear alright, let me know, and we will get straight into it, because we are almost 15 minutes late at this point. All good, says STFC. Okay, that's good to know. I am just going to very quickly adjust the camera on the OBS stream just a little bit. I'm a little bit off center. I want to be more there. Thanks for following, Val. How's that? I still don't quite look like I'm in the right position there. That'll do. That'll do. And I think I look alright on TikTok. Do I look alright on TikTok? Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, so, with that being said, we are back for more Snowrunner today. We're going to just pick up right where we left off. Continue. And we'll see how the stream goes today. I'm gonna just have a quick comb. There, look, you see that? It always does this. There's always like a few little strands of hair that separate from the rest. You always look alright, thank you, Savvy. You look stunning as usual, thank you, Max. Were you lurking in my stream last night, says Max? I did pop in briefly, Max, yes. Sorry I couldn't stay for long and I didn't end up leaving a comment, but yes, I did briefly pop in. Is your favourite colour blue? No, my favourite colour is green, actually. I do think blue suits me the most, though. I have quite a lot of blue outfits. Okay, where are we, by the way? What's going on? Okay, my gear shifter's not working. The steering wheel's working. And the buttons are working. Why is the gear shifter not on? Plugged in properly? Okay, right. I shouldn't have unplugged it mid game. Why isn't that working? There's a con in Hull next Saturday, which you may be interested in, says Rushi. I think I might be streaming next Saturday, Rushi. I still haven't finalised the stream schedule for next month yet. You know, I think I may have to restart the game. For some reason, it's not picking up the gear shifter. Everything else is fine. Just not that. Snowrunner. Okay. Relaunching. Jonah, handbrake? Yep, got a handbrake right here, Liam. It's a sci-fi con, and there's a few Doctor Who things there. Look, if I can get over there, I will. But I do have one or two other things on the schedule next month, apart from streaming. So I'm really trying to get the stream schedule set up to work around my prior engagements. You know what I mean? Sorry, I shouldn't be checking my phone midstream. Sorry. Okay, now this isn't working at all. Why? Why does it have to do this to me? Let me try and restart Epic. Can I ask you a question about your gender? No disrespect whatsoever. Legally, what were you born as? I don't get what trans woman means. If you mean what does it say on my birth certificate, it says male on my birth certificate. It might be worth turning off my devices and turning them back on again. Let me just turn off all the sim gear and then turn them back on. Troubleshooting's the worst part of having a PC, says STFC. Honestly, yeah, there is a lot to be said about, you know, just being able to sit down and start playing with a controller. Do you always have this issue? No, Leon. We normally just get straight into the game. I'm not sure what's not sure what the situation is today, but we're going to try and get back in and hopefully. I mean, the steering wheel was working at first. It was only the handbrake, and then I relaunched the game and nothing was working. This month's gone so fast. I'm excited for some returning games next month after a needed break. Me too, STFC. Glad to be getting back into Minecraft. Glad to be getting back into Euro Truck and Farming Sim. Okay, that works this time. Right. Okay, handbrake works. Steering works. Side panel works. It's just the gear shifter. It may be the actual gear shifter itself, like a loose connection or something. Just who are you messaging? Says Charlie. Never you mind, Charlie. Oh, whoa! What just happened? Ah, it's gone crazy. Something's got to be loose. It's got to be a loose cable. Okay, it just. Maybe we could try a different vehicle. It could just be the Khan, maybe? I don't know why the Khan specifically would be acting up, but we could try and go to the... Where's the Tatra? Where is the Tatra? It must be at the garage. Yeah, it is. Okay. No. That's... Right, well that's really annoying. So the gear shifter is... It looks like just the gear shifter's not going to work today. We should be able to manage without it because we're on auto gear shift anyway. But that's really annoying. That's doing absolutely nothing today. I don't know if it's like a loose connection or whatever else is happening. It's really annoying because someone messaged me on TikTok earlier asking about my gear shifter, and I mentioned that this is a really good gear shifter and I've never had any problems with it. Now all of a sudden, it's just doing literally nothing. But everything else is working. The steering wheel's working. Side panel's working, handbrake's working. It's just, for some reason, that's not game down, says Leon. Yeah, I can do. Is the game too loud on TikTok as well? Audio, where would it be? Yep. It should be set down to minus 10 decibels. That's normally where I have it. I think it will only be on the purple stream that it's too loud then. There we go. Is that any better? Or is it still too loud? That's better, says Leon. Okay. Seems good, right. If it's still too loud, then, you know, feel free to let me know and I can turn it down a bit more. Show test. When it's cold like this, fuel is just about as important as food. No light, no heat, even no communication maybe. Firewood may be an option, but it is much better to just haul that tanker trailer over here. Okay. Start tracking. What is it you want me to bring? Deliver to the south camp the scout fuel carrier. Oh, this little trailer here needs to go over there. Well, we can use the Khan for that, can't we? Here we go. Now we know it's not the Khan's fault. It's the gear shifter that's not working properly. We can take the Khan. I got summoned to another stream for a moment. Friend playing a game and needed help, but I'm back again. No worries, Max. No worries. I think I've said it before about Snowrunner, but it seems to be one of those games where everything just goes wrong. And it's not the game's fault. There's just always, this stream always happens to have problems. Like, let's not forget what happened in last week's Snowrunner stream, right? Which I'm not going to even discuss, because we don't want a repeat of that. And then this week we got problems with the gear shifter. It's just, ugh. Why? Okay, attach trailer. There we go. Where are we taking it? South camp. Okay, we're going to take the usual route across the ice then. That works for us. Normally works for us on this map. In those conditions, would you not want to be wearing gloves? True, Sabby, true. I wouldn't be wearing a dress, that's for sure. See, the only problem is I can't shift to low gear. I want to be in low gear, but I can't because this fucking gear shifter's not working today. I can only use auto shift. When will we play Wordle? I love it, says Abs. I try to play the New York Times games every morning on my breakfast stream. We usually play, well, we always play Wordle. We usually play Strands, Connections, and the Mini. Sometimes I do the Sudoku as well, and we have done the MIDI on stream once. I've never done the full-size crossword on stream because it takes quite a while. But yeah, we pretty much always do Wordle, Connections, Strands, and the Mini. STFC says, I just thought, as you're not using the gear shifter, I can't ban to only using one gear. Yeah, can't even do that today. It can't have packed in. It can't be broken. Because it wouldn't just go without warning like that. It's got to be a loose connection. What game tomorrow? Because you finished RE. Oh, we're playing out Routine at the minute, Leon. We started it last week. We should finish it tomorrow. It's quite a short horror game. But we're going to be playing more Routine tomorrow, and then not next week, but the week after, we're going to be playing Phasmophobia. That's going to be our new multiplayer Horror Wednesday in May. This music's nice, by the way, says STFC. It is, isn't it? This game has such amazing music. I always say, love the soundtrack for this game. The problem is I've got so little control now because of the fucking lack of gear shifter. You know what I mean? Very calm music, says Leon. It is very calm. I mean, at least the Marshall, you know, makes quick work of any terrain anyway. Just such a good bit of kit. I say that every stream as well, but I just cannot get enough of the Marshall. What a brilliant little 4x4. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oof. See what I mean? I've got very little control. I want to be in low gear, but I can't be in low gear. Okay, let's not make that mistake again. Go straight over this. How's everyone's Tuesday been anyway? What did you get up to? Remap the keybinds? I don't have time to do that, Leon. We already started the stream 15 minutes late. Oh, we've reached rank 5. Hey, nice. The thing is, on my universal control remapper, it is detecting the input device. It's not my controller, is it? No, that's not turned on. New objective discovered, frozen in time. Ooh. Let's try that. Been a good day today. I've been playing City Skylines 1, not 2, because I like playing with hundreds of mods. Me too. Oh, I had so many mods for City Skylines 1. I am a bit more optimistic about City Skylines 2 now that it's been taken over by... What's the name of the studio that's taken over recently? It's no longer being produced by Colossal Order, or whatever the studio before was, which hopefully means that it's going to be significantly improved. Because I like City Skylines 2, I think it has potential, but it just... I don't think it's been done properly. Oh my god, how the hell are we going to get up here? Okay, let's just go for it. This map is way, way bigger than I thought it was, by the way. Look at this. Yeah, like I say, I think City Skylines 2, it has potential, but it's been badly handled from the start. And I hope that the new dev team can, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I didn't realise that this was melting. I hope the new dev team can do it justice, is what I was trying to say. This water is, well, this ice is very thin. Oh, and that's another big bump. Oh shit, we've just lost, I think we've just lost a shock absorber. Can you see on the bottom left, one of the icons has gone red. I think we may have just destroyed a shock absorber completely. Or maybe our entire suspension's gone. I think, yeah, it is. Look at it. We've lost the suspension completely. Great. Well, this is going fantastically so far, isn't it? What a wonderful drive it's been today. What is this? What even is this? And how are we gonna... You're an AI person, says All. Don't know what gives you that impression. I think I'm gonna reset the truck just so that we can get it repaired. Pre-recorded, says All. I literally just read out one of your comments, All. I literally just read out the comment where you called me an AI. Like, so I'm a fucking time traveler now, am I? I went back in time and pre-recorded my response to the question that I knew you were going to ask, right? Is that it? I swear to God. It's like, all I'm saying is, maybe some people should think before they comment. You know what I mean? Like, before you leave a comment, maybe think about the words that you're actually typing. Maybe we'll take a different route this time, actually. What's the situation over here? I can see a lighthouse over there. I'm gonna guess that... Yeah, this looks like it's actual water. This looks like I can't get over it, but we could skirt around. Okay, I don't know if Draydog or Charlie are in the chat right now, but if you are... Some people just love attention, says STFC. They sure do. I mean, I do. But I decided to turn my love of attention into a streaming career instead of being a little comment gremlin. Thank you, Charlie. Okay, oh, I heard creaking. It's very difficult to tell what's ice and what's water. I think that's water just over there. Okay, we've gotten sidetracked now. We're on a mission. We're on an exploration mission. Did someone say attention whore? I've been summoned, says P. Yes, P. How are you doing? We were just talking about how I'm such an attention seeker. I just really love attention. I mean, why else would I be doing this? Not for the money, that's for sure. Okay, looks like we might be able to get round here. Yeah, good. We all having a good day so far? We are, P. Yes, unfortunately, my gear shifter isn't working today. So we're using the auto gearbox. Very annoying. Don't know what's happened to it. It's plugged in. It's being detected by Universal Control Remapper. It's just not working in the game. I don't know if it's a loose connection or something else. I really hope that the actual gear shifter's not broken, but it shouldn't be. Like, I wouldn't have just stopped, you know what I mean? And it's not been damaged or anything, so... I don't know, it's probably just the game being a little bitch, you know? It's probably just there's been an update to the game and now everything's broken. You know how it is. You know how these AAA developers work. Every time they update the game, they break 50 other things. What's your pronouns? She, her. Thanks for asking, Broski. Thanks for the heart me's and go populars, by the way, Hannah and Team Tesla. And reset the FPS. And again, yeah, that's another thing. I don't care about your pronouns. Shut the fuck up. Then don't fucking ask the question, Broski. If you don't want the answer to the question, don't ask the fucking question. But yeah, the FPS cap as well, it really does seem like every time a game gets updated, it resets the default FPS value. Thanks, Hannah. Oh, wait. Aw, thanks for following, Droski. You're not getting unmuted. I love it when they do that as well. Whenever someone starts leaving, like, troll comments or spam comments, so you mute them and then they follow you, like that. Yeah, you're not getting unmuted just because you followed me. Sorry. There is a wrecked ship over there. Oh, do we have to, like, go all the way along the edge there to get to it? That's so cool. Oh, we need to figure out how to get over there. That'll be so cool. Have to step out for a second. George needs to go outside. No worries, Max. Where was the lighthouse, by the way? We went right past that lighthouse. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, this map is so cool. This map is really cool. What? What the hell is this? Like some fucking submarine base? Like Cold War submarine base? Crazy. That this is a really cool map. Look at the size of it as well, right? This is one of those maps where the watchtowers don't cover the whole map. Like only this little area here is covered by the watchtowers. If you want to find the rest of the map, you actually have to physically go out and drive it. Like look at how much undiscovered area there is. God, this is really cool. I like this. Do you still play Farming Sim? I nearly tried using the gear shifter again there. I do, Arthur, yes. I'm going to be playing some more of that next month. Cola is also where they did the deepest borehole. Really, Sabby? I wonder if that's in the game. I wonder if we can find that. I bet we can. I bet it's on this map somewhere. Can we? Come on. I'm telling you, I just want to be able to use low gear. Why does it feel like I'm pulling to the left now as well? Is everyone else seeing that? Okay, it's not happening now. It feels like I'm pulling to the left. I swear. I swear I'm pulling. I am. It is pulling to the left. Why is it doing that? I'm not going crazy. It is pulling to the left. Right. Completely straightened up. Look! It is! What? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What is this? What is wrong with it today? What is wrong with you? I think it's buggered, says number 1 PJ. Oh, see, that could be a hardware problem. That could be my steering wheel that's pulling to the left because it is quite old. But the gear shifter thing is 100% a software thing. There's no way this is actually broken. Come on. Right. Ow. I just fucking hit my elbow on the little steering wheel ball. Have you tried unplugging it and replugging it? We have. Anti-Foxstar, yes. We've tried restarting the game. We've tried restarting Universal Control Remapper. We've tried restarting Epic. The only thing I haven't tried is restarting the PC, and we're not going to do that, obviously. So, we just got to live with it for today. I mean, it doesn't look like we're really going to move anywhere anyway, because we are stuck in a real pain of a hole right now. Come on. Back it up. We are not budging right now. We are really not moving. Oh, okay. Don't go straight back in that. Oh my god, are you joking me? Are you kidding? Come on. It is moving ever so slightly. Yep. My parents never call, yet they seem to have done consecutively during the past few streams, says P. They're not dying, are they, P? They're not hinting. Okay, we are well and truly stuck here. I think we may need snow chains. I hope not yet anyway. Oh, wow. Well, at least thanks for adding the qualifying not yet anyway, Pete. That made your comment sound so much better. We are so fucking stuck right now. I really don't want to spend the whole stream just moving side to side between these two fucking holes. Come on! Oh, get the fuck over that rock now. Don't you fucking move! Just look, just get over it! You know what would be really nice? If I could go into low gear right now. Oh, Forrest, please. Why have you done this, Forrest? I can't even put diff lock on without shifting into low gear, which I can't do. We can't use the diff lock either because I can't go into low gear. Somebody please set a 5-minute timer because I really want to swear right now, but I can't because Forrest has just redeemed no swearing. I'm tense. I'm frustrated. I can't. We're literally just not moving. We're just not moving. I think Snowrunner should be classed as a rage game. I do. I'm tired of pretending that it's not. It is a rage game. Thank you for setting the timer, Leon. We're stuck. We're stuck. Come on, please. Don't do this to me. Is there any other way round here? No. Absolutely not. Look, we're so close as well. If we could just get over this bit. How was your day, says Forrest? It's been a fantastic day, Forrest. Thank you, actually. Look, I'm just gonna have a quick breather. I'm not gonna spend the whole 5 minutes having a breather because that wouldn't be fair. But I'm just gonna... Come on. Come on. We can do this. Stretch! Thank you, STFC, for the stretch. That's given me the energy that I need to keep going. It's also dislodged my boobs. Sorry. Let's go. Let's do it. Put your foot down, says P. What do you think I'm doing, P? The pedal is going to go through the floor. It's going to end up in the kitchen. See, if I could, this would all be solved if I could put the diff lock on. You know what I could do? Oh, aha. Oh, but I can't reverse now. I can't reverse. If I want to shift into low gear, I can do it, but I have to use my keyboard and mouse. Just the fact that my gear shifter isn't working today has made this infinitely harder than it needs to be. I would have been over here in 5 minutes if I could use my keyboard and if I could use my gear shifter. Is there a winch point? Please tell me there's a winch point. Of course, there's nothing. There's no trees. There's nothing that I can winch to. Wait, hang on. Right. If the camera can... No. Speed and power solve many things, says Forrest, but this is not one of them. This is not one of the things that speed and power solves. Okay, we're resting against this big rock here. If that can keep us from slipping back. It keeps pulling to the side. Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. My God. What's that? Oh, it's the right. My PC would be out the window at this point. I'm really trying to hold it together, Simi. Like I said, If my gear shifter was working, we would have been over this 10 minutes ago. But because it's not, and I'm having to rely on, like, switching over to my keyboard and mouse every time I want to change gears... Ah! Oh! 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 Yes! Yes! No! No! Come on, please, please. For fuck's sake, please. Thank you, Leon. Time's up. I can swear again now. Move! Move! Oh my god. What do I do? We're going to be here for the whole 3-hour fucking live stream, aren't we? We're just going to be here. We're still going to be here at 8 o'clock in this fucking ditch, the exact same spot. Go, 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 go! Oh, man. Oh, please get over, please, just fucking get over! Oh, you joking. You joking. We've actually gone backwards. We've lost progress. I don't understand. Nighttime to make it worse. Yeah, it would help if I could see as well. You know what I mean? Help if I could see where any of my tyres were right now. Oh no. Wait, I could turn off all-wheel drive. I can't turn off all-wheel. It's always on. We're literally just not moving. We're just standing still. All that's happening now, all that's happening right now is that we're just fucking standing still. So tempting to ban in-game headlights P, I swear to God. You do that, P, you're gonna make an enemy of me. Oh, we're free. We're free. I can't even... I don't even have the energy to celebrate the fact that we're free. But we're free. We got past it. Jesus. Putting four-wheel drive low. Four-wheel drive's always on this truck, Jack. And unfortunately my gear shifter's broken today. So I have to use my keyboard and mouse to change gears, which is very annoying. But we made it. We made it. You missed an in-game ban a minute ago, says Leon. Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't see that, STFC. Just pretend this is a hydration goal and take a drink. I will. I think a drink is a good idea. Although, I hesitate to use the words monster and hydration in the same sentence. It kind of has the opposite effect, but... There we go. Right. I'm gonna just take a minute. I'm actually just gonna... I mean, we've done well. We have finally reached the edge of the map look. There's nothing else in that direction, so that's good. Now we know how big the map is then. So the edge of the corner of the map is sort of... We're more or less in the corner here. I don't know how much further it extends in this direction or this direction, but given that we started... I'm going to assume that we started roughly in the middle, so it'll probably continue out quite a ways in those directions. But yeah, we've done good. We've done good. I'm just gonna take a second, have a breather. And then we're gonna continue. So let's do it. So I am going to just see if I can verify that this is the corner of the map. Has anyone had any more good ideas for sim games? There's been quite a few good suggestions, Forrest. And of course I will take them all into consideration. Yes, this is the corner of the map. We made it! We found the corner of the map, thank God. Oh. I can get angry either way, games quickly. If I play this, it'll probably break me. Oh, honestly, STFC, if you're someone who doesn't do... If you're someone who gets angry at games easily, don't play this game. The thing is, I'm not typically someone who gets angry at games easily. And, you know, feel free to call me a liar, because based on some of my previous live streams, I'm literally just bullshitting you right now, and I do actually lose my shit at games quite a lot. I think it's the extra stress of being on stream, though. I don't rage at games anywhere near as often, you know, off-stream as I do on-stream. It's the extra pressure of being live as well. Yeah, like Forrest says, I mean, having said that, I did literally lose my fucking mind yesterday at a crossword, so maybe I am the kind of person who rages very easily at games. But it just makes it all the more entertaining, you know? I know what you all like, you little freaks. You all like to see me lose my mind. I remember that Oddworld Soulstorm level? Oh, right. The most fucking serene person on the planet would lose their mind on that Oddworld Soulstorm level, I'm telling you right now. You could sit a fucking Buddhist monk in front of that level of Oddworld Soulstorm and they would be swearing like a fucking sailor, I'm telling you now. One of the most stressful experiences in all of gaming. It's not even... I'm not even exaggerating. Oh, man. What a great game, though. I think it's quite funny that I speak about one of my favourite games of all time like it's an absolute fucking pile of shit, like it's just despicably bad. I genuinely love Oddworld Soulstorm, you know, it's such a good game. I have to remind people, whenever I get mad at games on stream, I have to remind people I do like the game. Like, don't get me wrong, just because I'm swearing and getting angry, I do genuinely like the games that I play on stream. Have you played Getting Over It, says Forrest? I have not played Getting Over It, and I do not intend to play Getting Over It. Certainly not on stream, because I think it's quite possible that I would just die. It's quite possible that my blood pressure would just reach such a level that I just died on stream. So I'm not going to play Getting Over It. I'm not going to play any rage games on stream. I'm not going to play Baby Steps. I'm not going to play anything of that nature. This is stressful enough. You know what? While we're on the subject, wouldn't it be such a good idea to get a heart rate monitor on stream? Because I've seen other streamers do that. I don't know how expensive the equipment is, like the monitoring equipment and stuff like that, to set it up, but wouldn't that be so cool? Wouldn't you like to see in real time my heart rate just absolutely fucking spike every time I get stuck on a rock in Snowrunner? That would be cool, especially in horror games. It would, yeah, it'd be good for horror games as well. But I was thinking more for rage, you know, whenever I get angry at a game. It'd be funny to see how it's actually physically affecting me. Send a heart rate monitor to Abs Chats, it wasn't very expensive. Okay. I might have to look into that then. I could be the first I could be the first streamer to play Snowrunner with a heart rate monitor. That's what we should do. We should get a heart rate monitor, and then I should play the calmest game I can possibly find and see how long it takes for me to lose my shit at it. Edge of the map there. Snowrunner Crash Out Edition. Honestly. I'm calming down now though, you know, this is a lot more my pace. We're in the snow, nice and easy, gently does it. In fact, let's use the internal camera, why not? Can someone explain to me why people are running into Scientology buildings on TikTok as far as... Oh, I've seen that. It was like one person who started it. They kept trying to get into their local Scientology building to film inside. You're not allowed to. But he started to turn it into like a game where he just turns up every day and sees if he can get in, and he knows the receptionist by name. If it was any other place, it'd be a bit weird and creepy, but it's Scientology, and if anything can, you know, nothing can be weirder or more creepy than Scientology. So honestly, the guy's doing a public service by publicly embarrassing his local Scientologist church. You know what I mean? Oh god, oh god. Whoa, no. Maybe I shouldn't be on the internal camera because I cannot see when there are rocks in front of me, and we very nearly tipped over there. Oh. Okay, we very completely tipped over there. Oh. We were doing so well. This can't be the right way to get to the boat, though, can it? I swear we were, like, over here, and we looked across the water and we saw that shipwreck. But it can't be there, because it looks like that's just ocean. Unless, a bit further down here, there's, like, a little, what's the word? A peninsula. Or would it be a peninsula? A spurn. Is it called a spurn? It's been a long time since I did geography. Okay. Here we go again. Male or female, says Christian? Male, Christian. I'm a trans woman. I think, I said this the other day, I think other trans people may have different opinions on this, but me personally, I've always said, you know, if we're gonna consider sex and gender to be two separate things, which I think we should, then I'm happy to say that I am male, my sex is male, my gender is woman. Like I say, other trans people might disagree. There is some debate, you know, about which terminology is really right. But me personally, I've always said, you know, I'm a male woman. Male is my sex, woman is my gender. It's all good, I just don't support, says Christian. Okay, well, you don't have to, Christian. Although, if you don't mind me asking, why is that? Because in my experience, and this is just me, but in my experience, the only difference between a trans ally and a transphobe is literally a half an hour conversation with a trans person. And I genuinely believe that. I think that if anyone with negative attitudes towards trans people, you would be amazed how much of that can be dispelled just by having a conversation with a trans person. And that's what I've always tried to promote on my social media, is to be an open book and to answer people's questions as best as I can, and to help people understand me a bit better, because I do genuinely believe that the only thing that stops people from supporting the trans community is a lack of understanding, right? That's my philosophy. Like I say, the only thing that stands between a transphobe and a trans ally is talking to a trans person, right? Okay, a little bit, there we go. Why do you want to change your gender? For what purpose, says Christian? Because it makes me happy, Christian. And simply put, there's no other way that I can really say it. I was miserable growing up. I had, you know, I had a good childhood. You know, I had, you know, I never really wanted anything. I never really was in any sort of difficult situation. I mean, we weren't exactly well off. I came from working class family, so, but you know, I was content with life, and yet at the same time I always felt just really miserable, and I never knew why. Like my whole childhood and my whole teenage years, I always just felt that something was missing. Something just didn't feel quite right. And then, you know, as I got older and I learned about trans people, I started to think that a lot of that made sense to me. You know, a lot of the ways that trans people talked about their experiences really sort of clicked and made me think, you know, that sounds like me, that sounds like my experience. So I started asking myself, you know, would I be happier if I was a woman? Would I be happier if I'd been born female? Would I have been happier if I'd been raised as a girl, you know, my whole childhood? And the answer is yes. I would have been so much happier if I'd been born female. I would have been so much happier if I'd been raised as a girl. The thing is, I can't change those things. You know, no matter what I do, I can never go back and become female at birth. I can never go back and have a girl's childhood. But I can change my future. You know what I mean? I can't undo what's already happened to me, but I can choose how to live my life from here on out, and I can choose to be as happy as I can possibly be. And I am. I'm so much happier than I used to be. I can't even tell you. Sorry, we got a little bit heavy there for a second, but I appreciated the question, Christian. Thank you very much. It might not have necessarily changed your minds on trans people, but I do hope that at least it's given you something to think about. Like I say, I was just unhappy, and now I'm not. And really, I think that's all that matters, you know. Oh, this is a dead end. Anyone else's screen gone blurry? Oh, thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Okay, right. There definitely has to be a way across here. This looks almost completely impassable, but there has to be... There's no way that we can't get to that shipwreck. Look at it. It's right there. There is no way that we can't get to that. But I just don't know how we're going to get the Marshal over there. I mean, even the Marshal has its limits, you know? All you're changing is your clothes and hair, says Christian. I disagree, Christian, I disagree. Physically, the only changes that I've made so far are clothes and hair, although I do intend to get onto hormone therapy as soon as I can as well. But there is more to, you know, as people love to tell me, there is more to being a woman than just wearing clothes and, you know, having long hair. I'm aware that, you know, you don't know me personally, right? So you come onto my live stream and you see, in your eyes, you probably see a man wearing a dress and long hair. And I get it. I get that that's what you see. But, again, you don't know me personally. You don't know the changes that I've gone through in my personal life. You don't know about my social transition. You don't know how different a person I am now to how I was 5 years ago, right? Not all changes are visible. Not all changes are just things that you can see. Like, I have fundamentally changed as a person since coming out. And again, unfortunately, you're going to have to take my word on that. I can't really prove that because you don't know what I was like 5 years ago. But, you know, I can tell you that like I say, I'm a completely different person. I'm so much more confident, I'm so much happier, I'm so much more content, and I just feel like everything makes more sense now, you know? Go fast and scoop tires to drive in the water? I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work, Savvy. We could try and... Look, it's worth a try. It's worth a try. I'm going to try and skirt around the outside here. Couldn't you have the same feeling right now as a man than a female, says Christian? I don't think I could. We're going to fall straight in the water. Okay. Well, there we go. Lovely. There was no way we were going to get over there anyway, to be honest. I really think we need some other equipment to do this. Although we do actually still have power. Which is wild. Anyway, no, but to answer your question, Christian, no, I don't think that I could have the same feeling as a man. I think the reason that I'm happier and more confident now is because I'm a woman, is because I identify as a woman, and like I say, it feels right. There was a time when I would look in the mirror in a morning and wouldn't even recognize the person that I was looking at, you know what I mean? There were times that I would just wake up and see myself and think, who are you? And I don't feel that anymore. I think you know, I wouldn't be... I couldn't have become more confident and, you know, gotten this self-esteem if I hadn't come out as transgender. I really don't think that I could. Anyway, I think we're going to have to reset this. Got power but no grip. That's true, Cat Pig. Yeah, I mean... All four wheels, none of the wheels are in contact with any sort of solid object right now, so... wait until the water freezes and get grip again. There's got to be a way, though. There really does have to be a way. Why are we floating, by the way? Is it just that the water's so deep? Because obviously the deeper water is, the more buoyancy things have in it. Could we actually... No, never mind, we're sinking. We're sinking. Okay, I think we'd better admit defeat. I think we're just going to have to reset, aren't we? How could we do it, though? I'm just thinking, if we come back here, how could we get over? I don't think we could squeeze round the other side of the rock. And there's another one there that we'd have to get round as well. It's got to be possible. There has to be a way. There really does. What if... Hear me out for a second. What if we brought the bandit down here? The bandit is the one with the crane. What if we brought the bandit down here and used the bandit to lift the Khan onto the rock? Do you think it could do that? I think that could work. If we can get the bandit here, I think it could lift the Khan up and put it on top of the rock. And we could just, look, we can just drive straight around that one by the looks of it. I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it. Okay. God loves you, says Zach. I'm glad to hear it, Zach. Are you getting another car to pull out the first car? No, we just reset it. Although, we could have used the bandit to rescue it as well, to be fair. But never mind, never mind. Too late now. So, first test is... Sorry, I have to do this. I have to pause to switch to handbrake, because it's weird. First test is, can the bandit lift up the Khan in the first place? If we can get the Khan onto the back of the bandit... I was hoping for a chain of increasingly large vehicles until you somehow sink an aircraft carrier. Okay, activate anchors. Let's see what we can do. Okay, why are we not... Oh, close functions. Right, there we go. No. Why is it not letting me operate the crane? Because the engine's not started. Genius. Nope, never mind. That's still not letting me operate the crane. Why is nothing working today? Why is everything just going wrong? Crane mode. Right, thank you. My god. I really just feel like everything's going wrong today. And look, trying to operate the crane with that stick is just a complete waste of time. What are you doing? What are you... I'm not pressing anything right now. What? Why is it moving? What? I am not pressing anything. I am not touching anything with my hands or my feet. I've not got my feet on the pedals. I've not got my hands on the controls. Why are you moving? What is going on? It's still going. I'm losing my fucking mind. I swear to God, it's... It's still moving. Stop. Stop moving. No, don't do that. Why is it... I might just start crying. I might just fucking burst into tears, to be honest. It's either get angry or cry. Those are the options right now. Restore crane. Right, okay. You got this, or you got this. Why is it moving? Why is it moving? Okay, it stopped. I'm staying very calm. Oh wait, shit! We haven't put down the anchors, right? Come on, please. Ah! Oh, there we go. It's up. It's up. Yes. Okay. Whoa. It's heavy. It's heavy. Quickly. No, not that way. Not that way. Oh my god, it's swinging. It's swinging. Right, please don't anybody take this out of context, by the way. I don't want the sentences, it's heavy and it's swinging, to be taken out of context. And also, it's up. Just don't go there. We would never do that, says Cat Pig. Of course, of course. No, I trust you guys to never take anything that I say out of context. Right, we're so close. How do I pull it? How do I... No, that lowers it. I don't know how to retract it. Why is it spinning? What have I done now? What have I done? Oh my god. Why is it moving? Why are its wheels turning? There's nobody in there. There's nobody in this vehicle right now. Why is it... I'm so close. I'm so close to getting this where it needs to be, but it won't. It just won't fucking... I don't know how to pull it in. You know what? You know what? Hold on a second. Release the winch. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Please! I'm begging you, please, just work. I've not even got the fucking keys in the ignition. I need the keys in so that I can turn the engine off. There we go. Oh, come on. Please. Yes. Oh, I don't understand why it's still getting stuck. Can't fall off with the wire attached? No, but worse things could happen if the wire's still attached. If the winch is still attached, sorry. I don't understand... I just don't understand, basically. The car won't fall off. No, but the car could still fall off. That's the problem. Like the car could fall off, but still be attached by the winch. So then we've got to drag the car out. Well, literally, all I need to know is how to retract the fucking thing. That's literally all that I need to do. But I can't do it. problem is the car's so huge. No, the problem is I can't retract the fucking... Look, it's got an extendable boom. Literally all I need to do is retract the boom, but I don't know how to do it. It doesn't say none of the buttons that are on screen do the thing, do that. None of the buttons on screen retract the extendable arm. None of them. I've tried every single button that's on screen right now. So far, all we've managed to do is get it higher into the air, which is not helping. See, that's just swinging it back out to the side. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm actually losing my mind. Right. If it comes to rest in the right spot. Okay, right. Lower. How do I lower? How do I lower? Oh. Yes. Come on. Please. Oh my god. Okay, right. Lift. Yeah. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna drive. I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. I literally don't care. We've spent 20 fucking minutes trying to pick up a car and put it on the back of a truck. We're going. We're just taking it. Morning, BP. Oh, hi, I was in this morning. How are you doing? I mean, god fucking damn it, it should not have taken that long. It should not have been that difficult of a task. The only reason it was so difficult is because there's no button to just make the thing extend. You know what I mean? Bonus points for ignoring the Statler and Waldorf gang in the comments. Honestly, I'm sorry, chat, but I just completely tuned you out there for a few minutes. Oh, no, don't. The problem is, if the bandit tips, then we've lost all of this. Then all of it was for nothing, basically. If the bandit tips or the Khan falls out, then we have lost it all. Look, it's literally clipping through. We are one bad bump away from it just clipping through and falling out of the truck completely. You're actually stood in? Thank you, Lily. Oh god, no, don't. Don't do it. Do it. What's your purple app, says Josh? It's Ashbridge_Industries. There's a link in my bio. Ow, I've just pulled a fucking hair out. I had a hair on my arm and I thought it was a loose one, so I pulled it, and no, it was attached to my head. Lovely. If the car falls off, we can just drive the car, can't we? Leave behind the truck. We need the truck, though. The whole reason we're bringing the truck is so that we can lift the car onto the rock when we get there. Okay, last time we went up there... I'm going to check out those Steam games you sent me now. Nice one, Zeroes. Have fun. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Is it going to get knocked? If it gets stuck on the tree and that pulls it out of the bed, I'm going to be so pissed off. We are stuck. We can winch, though. We can winch. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You are joking. You are fucking joking. There's no winch points. Look at this. You see all these things here on my left? You see all these trees here on my left? Look how many of them there are just over there. Fucking none. Not one single tree immediately in front of me that I can attach the winch to. Fuck's sake. I mean, this is it. This is it. We just keep spinning the wheels until we start moving. Because there is no other way at this point. Okay, we do appear to be starting to shift a little bit. There we go. But I can already see exactly what's going to happen. We're going to get unstuck from this tree, and we're immediately going to get stuck on that tree. Don't you dare. Do not do it. Just don't do it. Okay, change of plan. Do not hit that tree. Do not hit that fucking tree! So it wasn't the tree at all, it's just that this is such a steep climb that it can't get up here. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. How's it going, Forrest? Says Forrest. It could not be going worse, Forrest. It really could not. You know what? I'll just winch to there. It's better than nothing. Oh my god, look at this tree. Look at this tree. It's going to push the car off. I know it. We are... The tree is completely inside the truck right now. It's going to fling the car off the back. I know it is. This was a terrible idea. Why am I doing any of this? Why are we here? What is the point of all this? Okay, no, we're gonna tip, we're gonna tip. I don't think I can back out of here. Oh, I can just about. Come on. Yeah, please. This fucking tree! This tree! Oh, please. Oh, please. God, please, just... I feel like we're so close to actually getting somewhere. The problem is that every tree that I winch to just ends up clipping inside the bed of the truck, which doesn't help at all. I don't understand. I don't understand why I'm still doing this. I don't understand why I haven't just ended the stream. It's the same fucking tree that just won't get out of my fucking way. These two fucking trees here that will not just fuck off. Deep breath, says Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. I cannot get up here. I can't get up here, full stop. It can't happen because the only way to get up here is to go at an angle, and the only position that I can get in to go in the angle that I need to go is between these two trees. I mean, I could try backing up over there, but then there's more trees in the way down there, you know what I mean? See, how are we going to get through these trees? Sorry, Saul, I need to leave early today. I have to go out for dinner. No worries, Leon. See you later. Okay. There has to be another way. There has to be. Just push it down, just knock it over. Oh god, oh god. This is actually ridiculous now. I mean, it was ridiculous 20 minutes ago. It's still too steep. I've tried every single angle that I can. Please. The fucking marshal is stuck on a tree. Which wouldn't happen if it was just in the bed of the truck properly. Have you tried reversing up, says James? No, that's a good idea, actually. It might be worth a try. Oh, please. Please. We're not even stuck on anything now. It's just the snow that's slowing us down. We at this rate, we might actually run out of fuel by the time we, before we get to where we're trying to get to. Come on, just, all I needed for it to just get a grip, just for a second, just grip enough that I can start moving. Can you get out and shovel? Oh, I wish. We're just not moving at all because of the snow. I'm gonna try James's suggestion. Thank you, James. We'll try and if I can get back down again, we'll try and reverse up. We might not even be able to get back down, though. I don't think we can. I actually don't think we can move at all right now. I think we are completely stuck. We have just wasted approximately half an hour. How long ago did I actually say, let's use the bandit? It has been at least half an hour. It's probably been 45 minutes. Thank you. Start again, If at first you don't succeed, do the exact same thing again and hope that it goes differently. Next stream saw live from Broadmoor. As far as honestly, I think after this live stream I might just go ahead and section myself. I think I need a break. Right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and pick the marshal up from behind this time. Get into position. Shut down the engine. Switch to the bandit. I assume the crane can't hook to a tree and axe a winch. It can, yes. You can winch to trees. Depending on the size of the tree, though, some smaller trees can be pulled over when you try to winch from them. Okay, here we go. Now, all I want to do is turn it around. To there. Why is it winched from the bottom? Why is it winched from the bottom? Right. What? In what universe did you think that I wanted to connect the winch to the rear? I'm so obviously trying to connect it to the top. What are you doing? I've lost control again. Thank you. It's wedged under the fucking... Oh. Okay. It'd help if I could see what I was doing, but I think we've done it. Oh, we've done it. Oh, we've fucking done it. We've done it! Oh my god, we've fucking done it. Holy shit. Right, that's it. I'm ending the stream. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, Christ. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh. It's on there. It's on. Why couldn't it have been that easy the first time round? Why did it take us 20 fucking minutes the first time round? You drive now and it falls off the back? Oh, don't even joke. Don't even joke. It's on there. Oh my god, it's on there. Thank god. I don't think we can actually, like, strap it down, unfortunately. Oh! Oh my god, we can even strap it down. So that it's guaranteed that it won't fall out. Why could it not have been that easy the first time round? Why did it take us so long the first time round? You know what? I don't even care. We've done it now. I feel like I'm getting heartburn. I feel like I'm actually coming down with something. That doesn't help. This is what you were doing the entire time I was at the meeting? Yes, Max. The entire time that you went to your meeting, Max, we were trying to put this on the back of that. And also get up a hill. We have made so little progress in the time that you were AFK'd, Max. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because we've done it now. The main thing is we've done it now. Okay, looks like the TikTok stream's having connection issues. Apologies. So it's my fault is what I'm hearing? No, Max. If anything, it's your... If anything, we have you to thank, because as soon as you came back from your meeting, we did it. It's you, Max. You have to stay here. You can't leave the stream again now. You have to stay here for the rest of the stream. Your absence was the problem, says Catpig. Exactly. Let's not celebrate prematurely. Because we still have to get up here. Okay, I'm gonna take James's suggestion, which was to reverse up. Let's try that. Are those the same trees we were just stuck on? They are indeed. But if we can reverse up... No. It's a bit harder in reverse to see where we're going. Come on. Oh, it's not gonna work, is it? Oh. No, we stalled. We've stalled. Come on. Oh, please. Please, we are moving. We are moving. Very, very slowly, but we are moving. The problem is, the longer that the tyres keep spinning, the deeper we're digging ourselves into the snow, right? Come on. Ooh. We're in a slightly better position than we were before. Come on. Yes. Please, give me this one. Just give me this. It's not working. It's not working. It's just too steep. It's too steep forwards, it's too steep backwards. It's too steep. And I really don't want to get stuck on this tree again. Oh, we'll get stuck on that tree instead. Fantastic. Oh, we can't do it. Like, in all seriousness, I know we've been having a laugh and it's been good fun. We genuinely cannot do this. We cannot get this truck up there with this on the back. It's not going to happen. We have genuinely wasted an hour trying to do this. It's not going to work. I really don't know what else to do. And I feel really bad because I really thought if we kept struggling on that eventually we'd get past it, but I genuinely just do not think we can do it. Can you drop off the car, drive the truck and car up separately, then winch the car onto the rock? That is a thought, Catpig. That is a good thought, actually. Let's give it a go, because the Bandit might be able to get up if it doesn't have the trailer on, the Marshall on the back. Right, the problem is now, though, I can't reset. There we go. Recover the Marshall. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Wait, what am I doing? Don't start. Here we go. Let's take the bandit first, because we are still relying on the bandit getting over there. You're not unwinching it off the back? No, absolutely not. I wasn't even going to attempt to try and lift it off the back. I just thought it'd be so much easier. I mean, I did consider in the first place, let's take the bandit and then come back and take the calm. But I thought, no, you know what? You know what? It'll be easier. Oh, thank you for gifting 5 subs, P. Very kind of you. Like I was saying, I thought it would be easier if we just lifted the marshal onto the back of the bandit and then took them both at once. But quite clearly, I was wrong. Quite clearly, it was not fucking easier. Thank you so much for that though, P. I appreciate that so much. Saul's definitely a big time operator. Ooh. Okay, well it doesn't matter about a couple of bumps as long as we get there, you know, intact, as long as we're in working order. Now, the question is, without the added weight of the marshal, can we get up here with the bandit? Don't rush, Saul, don't rush. Take it easy. The problem is there's so many tyre marks on the ground now, I don't know which ones were the originals. I don't know which way we originally went. I'm going to try and go this way. I think we can make it through there. Nope. Even without the marshal on the back, it just... The problem is the bandit. The problem is, I mean, we don't have chains for it. We don't have off-road tyres. This is using road tyres right now. Just to clarify, you know, just to put into perspective how miraculous it is that it's even managed to get this far, this bandit has road tyres, and we haven't unlocked any off-road tyres for it yet. The fact that it's gotten as far as it has is a miracle. Can we do something to upgrade the bandit? Yeah, we can complete missions. We can complete contracts, which gets you money, and then you can use that for upgrades. You might deal some drugs. No, you can't do that. mean, I've really tried. I've really tried. If this doesn't work now, there is nothing else I can do. Thanks for following, Anthony. If it doesn't get up here, there is no other option. It is as simple as that. Right, why is it not letting me attach the winch? Why is it not letting me attach the winch? Do not tip over. Come on. Come on. Oh, what? Hang on, things are happening on purple right now, and I'm really distracted by the game. I can't keep up with what's happening. Oh, we earned a hype chest. Cool. I don't know what that means. I don't know how any of this stuff works. I'm still new to this. We got a limited time only emote apparently, because there was a hype chest. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Thank you, whoever or whatever happened for that to be a thing. Thank you, but I don't really have the you know, I don't really have time to focus on it right now. Right, it's doing the same thing again, look. It can't be done. It simply cannot be done. I have tried everything. And I mean everything. Oh, there's a fucking fly in here now. And the camera's lagging. Once again, yet another Snowrunner stream where we haven't achieved anything. The stream is going to end and we will have achieved nothing. Nothing whatsoever. There has to be a way. There must be a way. I don't know how, but there must be a way to get this bandit to that rock. And I'm going to do it. I've got 45 minutes. I'm getting this bandit over there. We'll go a different way. We'll go along the coast. Fuck off. There's a fucking fly in my room as well now. And I've just fucking rear-ended the marshal. I don't care. I do not care. We did move the fuel bowser at the beginning. That's true, Sabby. That is something we've achieved today. Oh. I mean, my God, though, just... don't tip. Do not tip. Right, here's what I'm thinking. We'll go this way. Come on, yes, yep. Oh my god, please, if this works. Holy shit. You are joking. No, no! I'm gonna kill someone. I'm going to kill someone. Again! Why not? We've already tried 50 fucking times. Let's try another. I mean, the thing is, you know what the worst part is? The worst part is that everyone on Purple is having a chat about trams right now, and I can't enjoy it. I can't involve myself in it because I'm so fucking trying to... I might just not stream anymore. I might just quit. You might not see me tomorrow or ever again. Might just go and live in a cave. Trip over trying to get to the cave. Honestly. But I think the only thing I can really do at this point is just stay still. I just think I should just lie down. Forever. Not in the sense of dying, but just in the sense of just laying down in bed and never getting back out of it again. Lie down for a cozy nap in the snow. Exactly, camping. Matt says, in Purple, please stop talking about trans, because... Oh, no, they're talking about trams with an M, Matt. And to be fair, you can talk about trans as well, I don't mind that. Oh, my God, we're here. We're here. That was... so much harder than it needed to be. That was so much more complicated that it needed to be. And you know what the worst part is? The worst part is, now we're here, I don't think that the bandit can lift the marshal up there. The worst part is that after all of that effort, I don't honestly know if the machine can even do what we want it to do. But we're gonna try. We may be a little bit too close to the edge here. But I've been on edge for the entire stream, so, you know. Who cares? Who cares anymore? I don't. Ow, I don't even care that I've just bumped my elbow on the steering wheel. I don't feel any pain anymore. I've just become desensitized to everything. Been a great stream. Thank you, Charlie. I'm glad you've all been deeply entertained by my suffering. Maybe next time I'll just poke fucking toothpicks in my eyes for 3 hours. Would you enjoy that, everybody? Would you like to see that? That make you laugh? I'd get a good giggle out of you, would it? Animals. All of you. Sick. Sick bastards. All for the views. Exactly. Wholesome degenerates, says Catpig. Emphasis on the degenerates. The things I put myself through for you people. I don't know why we're trying to get the marshal across the rocks. The marshal could have just gone around. What do you mean by you people? Yeah. I get it, Max. I get the reference. I mean the viewers. And that's viewer with a hard R. That's viewer derogatory. What's everyone's favourite cider, says Forrest? Good question, Forrest. Let's change the subject. I like Thatcher's Haze. No. Well, I do like Thatcher's Haze, but Thatcher's Juicy Apple. Now that's good. She's saying slurs now as well, says Max. Cider like apple cider? Never had it, says Max. Never, really. Oh yeah, didn't you say that you can't have apples, Max? Was it you who was telling me that you're, or was it apple flavouring that you can't have? Allergic to processed apples, that's right. I remember. Despite my previous remark, I do care about my viewers, and I do take an interest in your lives and allergies. Right, here we go. This is the moment of truth, everybody. This really is the moment of truth. This is what the last hour has been building towards. No, no, no. Holy shit. Yes. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, thank you for redeeming no swearing, Forrest. Could someone set a timer for that? I may have to let out a single swear of joy if this actually works. I think it's worked, you know. I think it has actually worked. Okay. Okay. Now the problem is, as soon as I let go of the winch, it's going to roll down, right? I need to try and get it fully on top of the rock. That's it, that's it. No, it was there, it was there. Okay, just stay calm, stay calm. Yep, yep. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try it. No. Go back, go back. Quickly. What's the plan now, says Charlie? I don't know. I didn't think we'd get this far. I am now realising that we might have actually succeeded in nothing more than putting a 4x4 on a big rock. Because I'm not sure where to go next. Has this all been for nothing? Has this entire live stream been for nothing? Because I'm not allowed to swear right now. I'm not allowed to say the words that are in my mind at this particular moment. Because we have just spent an hour and a half getting this 4x4 onto this rock, and now there is nowhere for it to go next. Wasn't the mission to put the car on the rock? No. The mission was to get the car to that shipwreck over there, And the plan was that if we put it on top of the rock, we could then drive over and drive the rest of the way. But what I didn't realise was there's actually another rock here that we would have to get on top of to be able to get past this place. This is peak James May looking over the other side of the rock and seeing the cliff face. Honestly, it. Oh, I just feel like it was all for nothing. I just feel like we've done all of this for nothing. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way. Bring another bandit. He was the first bandit to lift the second bandit onto the first. No, unfortunately you can't spawn multiple of each truck. You only get one of each. Let me just think. Let me just take stock. There could still be a way around this. It's possible. It's just possible. That we could. Thank you, Max. The 5 minutes is up. Time's up. Let all your frustrations out. I can't. I honestly can't. You know that episode of The Simpsons where Ned's house collapses and they, you know, the whole neighborhood rebuild it for him, and then they give him a tour of his new house and it collapses as he's watching, and then he just snaps and loses his mind. That's where I am right now. I'm Ned Flanders right now, about to actually lose my fucking mind. You did your best. Shoddly oddly, diddly oddly. I hope everyone knows the episode that I'm referring to, by the way. I just... There is nothing that I can do. There is quite literally nothing that I can do to fix this. Full speed ahead, says Charlie. You know what? There we go. Somebody play My Heart Will Go On. Get the fucking violin concerto out. Play Nearer My God to Thee. This is it. This is my fucking hopes and dreams right here. This is a metaphor for my life. What you're seeing right now. It's moving. How is it moving? I'm not touched. What is going on? This is the last straw. This is the last fucking straw. I can't even... I literally can't even destroy my own truck. I can't even die right, is what I'm trying to say. I can't even die properly. Jesus Christ, what a fucking failure. What an absolute fucking failure. We've still got half an hour left, by the way. We've still got half an hour left of this live stream. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know. I want to go to sleep. I just want to go to bed. I'm just so tired. I might just take a quick nap if everybody's all right with that. Why do I still play this game on stream? Why do I keep coming back for more every Tuesday? So, just to clarify, just to recap what we've done today, we picked up a fuel trailer, which we delivered from here to here, and then we did nothing. For 90 fucking minutes, we did absolutely fuck all. We made zero progress towards any conceivable goal in the game. We just fucking dicked around for nearly 2 fucking hours and nothing has come of it. Nothing has been achieved from it. I think this is the angriest I've ever been at a game. I think this is the most pissed off I've ever been at a video game. And the thing is, there's no need for it. The thing is, this game should not induce this level of fucking rage. This game should not make me this angry. There has to be something else I can do. Look, I'm going to focus up. There has to be something else I can do in the last 20 minutes just to feel some sense of achievement. Okay? There has to be a mission that I can do. There has to be a job that I can do. I need something. I need this to end on a high note. I need a positive today. Just to quote, says Forrest, I don't get mad at games much. Yeah. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Well, you know what? It was fucking bollocks. I was lying to you. We've already had one Simpsons quote today, so I'm gonna make another Simpsons quote. I'm a rageaholic. I'm addicted to rageaholic. You can't lie on the internet, says Catbig. You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? I blame the gear shifter, says STFC. Honestly, if the gear shifter was working, I genuinely think I would be significantly less stressed right now. If you'd like a positive, remember that the Norwegian army has a penguin who holds the rank of Major General. I knew that. I don't know his name. But I was familiar with that fact, that fun fact. Why? Don't stop. Do not. Just don't do it. I've just knocked down somebody's fence. I don't care. We're here. What a perfect spot to put at the start of a mission, right? Tow me to the guardhouse. What? Right. Okay. What's? Okay, it's a simple towing job. We can do that. I mean, I don't know if we can do it in 20 minutes, but we can try. Maybe watch an old British sitcom after this and calm yourself down a little. You know what? I think that's a very good idea, Forrest. I might have to sit down and watch some porridge. Sit down and watch porridge and, you know, just think. If I was in prison, I wouldn't have to fucking do these live streams 3 times a week, would I? Three times a week is an understatement, to be honest. We've been averaging like 5 fucking streams a week, by the way. Have you watched Yes Minister? I have watched Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister. Great shows. Timeless classic. Honestly, the thing about Yes Minister is it just gets more and more relevant. I'd rather call you Minister. Yeah, it's one of those shows. You can watch it. It's kind of like The Thick of It, you know. The Thick of It. I've always said The Thick of It is like Yes Minister. Is the Yes Minister of the 2010s, right? They're both. That's like with political satire, it just never gets old because it's always the same. The politicians will never change, you know. So you can watch a political satire that's 40 years old and it's still just as relevant today. One of my favourite scenes, one of my favourite moments from Yes Minister is when they're talking about inquiries. And how you should always know the goal of an inquiry before you call one. And it's so true. Like, especially, you know, fuck it, let's get political. We've only got 20 minutes left. Let's make it about politics. Especially with stuff like the CAS report recently. For those of you who aren't aware, the CAS report was a recent government-commissioned report into trans healthcare for young people. And I just, whenever I read the CAS report, whenever I look at the results of that report, I just think, you know, that report was written, you know, the results of that report were determined before anyone put pen to paper, you know. as that sketch from Yes Minister says, the results of that report were decided before the report was ever commissioned. No, they didn't call Dr. Hilary Cass and say, "Can you investigate trans healthcare for us?" They called her up and said, "We want a report that condemns trans healthcare. Can you write it for us?" You know what I mean? Like, the conclusion to the report was already decided upon before the report was made. And that's exactly how all government-commissioned reports and inquiries work. The result is decided before any kind of inquiry has even took place. You know what I mean? So yeah, whenever I think about the Cass report or the Levy report recently, I just think back to that sketch, and I just think back to, you know, the report is meaningless because the decision was already made. German courts work like that. They issue the ruling and the justification is written after. Yeah, exactly. Like I say, the government didn't commission that report because they were genuinely curious about trans healthcare. They commissioned that report because they wanted to scale back trans healthcare, and they needed a report to justify their actions, right? And it is genuinely the same. Any government inquiry, any government-issued report, do not trust it at all, because the result of that has already been decided well in advance. Inquiry about trans people made by people who aren't trans sums up the UK. Exactly, Forrest, exactly. And the Scottish Labour's throwing them under the bus this morning ahead of their election too. Have they? I haven't heard that. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. The English Labour Party have made it quite clear that trans people are expendable. The party formerly known as Labour is such a joke, honestly. I have lost any and all respect that I had for Labour. And, you know, I voted for Labour. The first time I was old enough to vote, I voted for Labour. I voted for Labour in not the last election, but the one before. The second that they threw trans people under the bus, that was it. You know, I mean, as a trans person, how do you expect me to vote for a party that wants to scale back my rights? You know what I mean? How do you expect me to vote for a party that fundamentally disagrees with my right to exist as a trans person? You know what I mean? Sarwa was saying about single-sex spaces and dropping the equalities bill. The Scots got through and then was blocked. Ah, I see. Who are you voting for, says Isaac? I will be voting for the Green Party in the next election. I voted for them in the last election. I mean, put it this way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is, in this country right now, there is exactly one political party that has committed unequivocally and fully to standing behind trans people, and that is the Green Party. They are the only party in this country that has said categorically, we will stand up for trans people. So why would I vote for any other party? When the only party that has made it clear that they care about me as a trans person is Green. What do you think about their policies? I don't agree with all their policies. I'm pro-nuclear. I disagree with you know, getting rid of nuclear power. I think nuclear is very safe and very efficient. I would love to live in a world where we can rely entirely on renewable energy, but the world we live in, nuclear is the best option. So I disagree with them on that. I disagree with them on a couple of their other policies as well, but by and large, most of their stuff I agree with. And again, the fact is, they really are only the only party that has committed to trans rights unequivocally. Lib Dems had two, didn't they? Wasn't aware of whether Lib Dems had or not. They may have done. But to be fair, I don't really agree with many of their policies anyway. Like like I say, the thing with Green is I agree with most of their policies, and they also support me as a trans person. I completely agree. Have you heard about their legalization of Class A's? I have heard of their plans to decriminalize Class A drugs. And I do agree with it. I fully support decriminalization. Decriminalization isn't the same as legalization. And I know the Greens themselves have used the word legalization, which kind of muddies the waters a bit, because they don't actually mean legalization, they mean decriminalization, which is a different thing. I fully agree with the decriminalization of drugs. When somebody is addicted to drugs, we should not be punishing the addict, we should be punishing the people who are fueling that, right? We should be punishing drug dealers, absolutely, but we shouldn't be punishing people who are addicted. We should be helping them, and that's what decriminalization is, right? It's punishing the dealers, but not the addicts. It's giving the addicts help and rehabilitation, which I absolutely agree with. I vote Green too, because I agree on Green's policies on trans people and some others, but I feel as if some others, like the ban on horse racing, is based on unfounded information. I agree, Forrest. Like I say, there are definitely policies of theirs that I don't agree with, but the thing is, you're never going to find a political party that you agree with on every single issue, like, across the board, right? You should vote for the party who you have the most policies in common with, right? You should... And this is the other thing, like, you shouldn't just go out and vote for a party because of one single thing. Like, you shouldn't just go out and vote Reform because they're going to crack down on immigration. If you're going to vote for them because you've actually read through their entire manifesto and you agree with the majority of their points. That's how I feel about it. Like, again, Green aren't perfect. I'm not saying that I completely agree with them on everything. But having looked through, you know, the manifestos of all the other parties, Green are definitely the ones that I have the most in common with in terms of my attitudes and the policies that they're going to enact. And the fact that they support trans people is obviously a big deal for me as well. They wrote a manifesto. I honestly don't know if Reform have a manifesto, actually. I was just using it as an example. Like, I was just using it to say, like, even if you're gonna vote for them, at least make sure you're doing it because you've actually read and understood what they stand for. No, don't be a single issue voter, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, I think we can probably go this way. We are going to overrun a bit tonight, by the way, but it's worth it if we can get this job done. I think we might actually end the stream on a high note, after all. I have, since I was young, felt that legalizing most drugs and then you can monitor them, make sure they're safe, and tax the heck out of them like booze. I agree. I agree, Forrest. the thing is, regulating is better than banning. I think. You know, having something be illegal doesn't stop people from accessing it. It's a much better option to regulate it so that people can access it safely, and again, so that people who are addicted, rather than just being like, you're addicted to cocaine, we're going to put you in prison for taking cocaine, right? Rather than doing that, we help people who are addicted. We help them, you know, we help to rehabilitate them. I don't know how you could be against rehabilitation for drug addicts. You know, I don't know how you could disagree with helping drug addicts rather than just throwing them in prison. See you tomorrow if there's a morning stream. There will be, Forrest. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Am I in the right spot here? Yeah. Criminalising just dealers sounds like criminalising people who hire prostitutes. You don't prosecute the addicts or the prostitutes, but you still force them into crime. I get where you're coming from, Catpig. I get what you mean. But again, I think I do think the best option is don't think anyone wants heroin being sold at gas. Exactly, that's the thing. The regulation is the thing. Like, even if you're not necessarily going to make it, even if you're not necessarily going to punish the drug dealers, even as long as it's regulated. That's the most important thing. Again, like, it's much easier to regulate something and then help people who are addicted rather than, you know, make something illegal and punish people who are addicted. Regulation needs to be appropriate for each substance. Exactly, that's true as well. Obviously, you can't just flat out say we're going to treat every single drug the same way. Pharmacy/dispensary only. Go to Boots for a split with your meal deal, says Sammy. I mean, when it comes to weed, I don't think that it should be criminalised at all, to be honest. And I say that as someone who doesn't smoke weed. I've never been interested in it because I do have family members who do, and I've seen what it can do to people. But I don't think that weed should be criminalised or illegal. I think that should be accessible because it does have a lot of medical benefits, and you know, in some places they even prescribe it medically, you know, to help with certain conditions. I think weed is one of those ones that has quite a big stigma around it. It's really not as bad as people make it out to be. And it's not great, don't get me wrong. People say, oh, well, you can't get addicted to weed. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. And I've seen people who are addicted to marijuana. You absolutely can get addicted to it. So anyone who says you can't is bullshitting. But it does get a lot of flack. It does get a lot of hate that's unnecessary. Just like anything, if it's done in moderation and you don't become too reliant on it, then fine. You know, what's the problem really? It's not the worst drug out there. There's so many other drugs that are way worse. Exactly. Not saying it doesn't come with its own risk, but so does Tylenol. Exactly. Once again. I got my first Twitch ban for politely objecting when someone claims you can't be addicted to weed. Yeah, like I say, anyone who says that you can't be addicted to weed is lying. I have seen people, I have family members who are addicted to weed. I have family members who cannot stop. And I'm not saying that it's ruined their lives. I'm not saying that they're, you know, completely dysfunctional because of it. But I am saying they cannot stop doing it. Because you can get addicted to it. And anyone who says that you can't is just an idiot. This is why things like this need to be regulated. Once again, it comes back to the conversation that we were having earlier. Help people to stop becoming addicted to it by regulating it rather than just, you know, making it outright illegal. Because it doesn't help anyone. Just having these things just be flat out illegal doesn't help anyone in any conceivable way. It's not like being addicted to something incredibly harmful like alcohol. Exactly. Like, it's not going to have the same effect on your health that some of those harder drugs have, but it's still going to... I mean, it's like we were saying this morning. It's still going to affect your wallet, ultimately, right? You're still going to spend every penny you have on this drug because you're addicted to it. Like, even if it doesn't negatively affect your health, it will affect you psychologically because you get to a point where you cannot function without it. Like, you can't go without it. Which, again, like we were saying earlier, is why these things should be regulated instead of criminalized, because then you can help people who have these addictions, right? Again, it all comes back full circle. The solution to drug addiction isn't to punish drug addicts, it's to help them. It's as simple as that, right? Anyway, thank you for the fascinating conversation, everybody. That's, you know... Genuinely, I know we had a bit of fun raging and getting angry at the game earlier, but we have genuinely had some really good conversation in the last half an hour or so. And we have actually achieved something. We have actually successfully completed a mission right at the end there. So, I think we're good to end the stream. I think I can safely say we're ending on a high note today. No pun intended. But yes, well, it wasn't really a pun, was it? More of a little bit of a nudge. You get it because she said hi and we're talking about drugs. You know what I mean. Anyway, that's it. We're done. I'm tired. I'm just tired. Ooh. What a great stream though. Honestly, I might have raged. I might have been very angry at the game. But that's the fun of it, you know. That's what you like to see. I know that's what you like to see. Everyone likes to see Saul get mad at games. That's the fun of it, right? It has been a good stream, genuinely. So, with that being said, we're done. This was the end of the stream. Immensely stressful. I genuinely don't think I've raged at a stream this much in a very long time. And yet, at the 11th hour, it ended well, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Before we finish up, let me just see if there's any chat to come up to catch up on. Oh, Forrest, sorry, you've just come back. Sorry, but it ended well. It ended well. Don't worry, we managed to end on a high note. So yeah, that's all from me for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm not going to do a big wrap up today because I'm absolutely exhausted just from how enraged I've been at the game today. If you've enjoyed the stream, please follow, please subscribe. You know the drill. You know where to go. You know what to do. Thank you very, very much to P for gifting 5 more subs today. I don't know if P's still here right now. I think she might have had to dip out because I've not seen any comments from her for a while. But thank you, P, if you are still out there for the 5 subs today. Thanks for redeeming the stretch as well, Forrest. I'll do one last stretch before I go. Oh. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, P. Thank you. I'm so tired. I'm so unbelievably tired. I'm not fondling myself, by the way. I'm just adjusting them. What was I saying? Goodbye. I was saying goodbye. Thank you, everyone. It's been good. Become a Patreon if you want. If you like what you see and you want to extend my suffering, then for just £1 a month you can become a Patreon supporter. Thank you very much to Kate, Jess, Danny, Riley, P, Charlie, Marika, Aaron, Liam, Matt, Max, and Andre. You can also become a purple sub for £5 a month if you fancy doing that. I'm not going to read out all of those names because there's 21 of you and that's too many names for me to read out. But you know who you are. Thank you very much. There's still a fly around me as well. I think you can keep seeing it just popping into the frame. But I'm too tired to care about it. I'm too tired to really acknowledge its existence. It's just there. I want to go to bed. I do. I think I'm gonna have an early night. Because I have to be up again in the morning for another breakfast stream as well. So that's going to be fun. Honestly, I'm happy though. I am happy. I know it seems like I'm really fucking depressed right now. It seems like I'm at my wit's end, but it has genuinely been a good stream. I'm just more tired than anything else. It has been fun. I'm sure you all got a good laugh out of it, which is the main thing, you know. I genuinely, as long as you guys have been entertained, it has been fun, and I'm sure that I'll watch back the VOD and I'll get a good laugh out of it myself as well. It has been a good time. I know right now it seems like I'm really down, but honestly, it's just because I'm tired out. Because it's been such a intense stream, shall we say. It has been good. I have enjoyed it. So yeah, we're ending on a high note. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody. I do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Breakfast with Saul. I'll see you tomorrow evening for Routine. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna go and relax. See you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. I've actually shrunk down as well. I don't know if you've noticed, especially if you're watching on TikTok right now, you'll notice that I'm sitting so much lower in my chair than I was at the start of the stream. I feel like over the stream, I've just gradually slumped lower and lower in my chair as I've become more and more tired. I'm gonna go and get some rest. Bye-bye, everybody. I'll see you all.